is going to be on this Valentine's Day glam makeup look, and if you're interested in getting this look, then just keep on watching. So first I'm going to be priming my face with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer. This is the smoothing one. I've been using this one for about, I want to say like a month now, and I really like it. So I'm just going to place that on where I have larger pores like my cheeks, my nose, my chin. Now I'm going to be taking the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation and just adding 2 pumps onto the back of my hand. I'm taking a damp beauty blender and I'm just picking that product up and pushing the product into my skin. So now I'm going to be using the Ultra HD Concealer by Makeup Forever. I have been using this on and off. One thing I can say about it is that it totally reminds me of Urban Decay Naked Weightless Concealer. It's honestly, it feels the same. It's the same consistency. The only thing is it's a little bit more of a medium coverage instead of a full coverage. I feel like the Naked Weightless is more of a full coverage and this is more medium. But yeah, I'll use this today so you guys can see it in action. The applicator is a little different. There's no little brush that comes with it, so what I like to do to distribute the product onto my face is I just dot it under my eyes, just like this. And now just taking my damp beauty blender, I'm just blending that in. And I'm using the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. And I'm just going to set my makeup and my concealer with this. It just prevents creasing and just gives you an all-over finish. And I'm just using a Sigma F25 brush. And now I'm going to go in with Havana from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is one of her contour shades, and I'm picking that up on a MAC 135 brush. And I'm just adding that into the hollows of my cheeks. I just got this brush and I love it. It's so different from the 168. The bristles are so much lighter and I feel like it doesn't pack on the product as heavy, which is nice when you're contouring because you don't want it to be like a super heavy contour. So I really love it. And I'm also just adding some of that color to my forehead, around my jawline. Now I'm going to take this blush that I got at M.A.C. It's the Tarte blush in Exposed. It's gorgeous. It's very subtle. It's a great everyday blush, and I found that this has been my go-to recently. So I'm going to use this so you guys can see what it's all about. And I'm just picking that up on a Bobbi Brown blush brush. See how it just adds a little life to the cheeks without it being crazy vibrant. And then real quick, I'm taking my MAC 224 brush and I'm just gonna contour my nose with Havana, the same shade that we contoured our cheeks with. Just running along some of that product down my nose. And to fill out my brows, I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills new brow definer. So if you guys have not seen it yet, it's kind of like Brow Wiz, but the shape is different. So the shape is more of like that, it's more of like a pointed shape. I'm just going to fill in my brows. So with this brow definer, I found that it's really good for just making small little hair-like strokes. So more for like a natural brow. It's not really for more of like a dramatic brow. Since the end is a little bit more bulky than Brow is, I find that you do have to go in the end and clean it up with concealer a little bit more, is what I'm finding. But maybe that's just because I'm not used to the product just yet. Alright, and once you're finished filling in your brows, we're just going to clean them up with a little bit of the HD concealer on a concealer brush. And we're just going to clean up those edges. Now I'm going to take the Anastasia tinted brow gel, and I'm just going to do a thin coat of that. This is just going to keep my crazy brow hairs in place all day. Alright, and now moving on to eyeshadow, I am taking the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer in Eden, and I'm just going to do a light coat onto my eyelids. And taking a synthetic brush, I'm just going to buff that eyeshadow primer out all over the lid. I really feel like eyeshadow primer is so important because if you don't use an eyeshadow primer or prep your lids in any way, the eyeshadow will, there's no doubt about it, it will crease throughout the day. I just feel if you are spending so much time on your eyeshadow, why do you want it to crease or wear off or not last as long? So this is just really helping that eyeshadow last all day. Alright, and once that's all blended out, we're going to move on to eyeshadow. I just got all of these Makeup Geek eyeshadows, so I'm super excited to put them to use. Finally, I bought these like a month ago, but I haven't been able to use them in a tutorial yet. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna take Peach Smoothie, and I'm picking that up on a MAC 224 brush. This is the perfect transition shade. I got it because, of course, Jaclyn Hill, this is her #1 transition color, and I totally see why, because it is seriously perfect. It just creates the best foundation for any eyeshadow, really. It's just gonna give that really nice gradient up to the brow. And I'm just doing windshield wiper motions, circular motions, just really buffing that into my upper crease. Now I am taking Bitten from Makeup Geek, which is this really pretty maroon burgundy color, and I'm just going to place that into the lower crease with the MAC 217 brush. And then just working back and forth, windshield wiper motions and circular motions, just buffing that into Peach Smoothie. And once that is blended to your liking, I am taking my Bobbi Brown eyeshadow brush, and I am picking MaiTai by Makeup Geek, and I am just placing that all over the lid. And this is one of Makeup Geek's duochrome shades. So it's pulling a little pinky, a little orangey. It has a couple beautiful undertones. Alright, and we're also going to add some glitter to the lids, but first I wanted to highlight the brow bone and the inner corner. And I am taking Voltage by Makeup Geek. This is also one of their duochrome shades. It's more of like a white shade, but it also has some of those really pretty pinky, yellowy, goldish undertones in there. And I'm just going to pack that underneath my brow bone. And then also popping the same color into the inner corners. So now that we have the top lids almost finished, I'm going to go in and take, this is a glitter from Manic Panic, and it's a very beautiful glitter. So it looks much different than how it looks in the bottle. But I'm just going to take this Manic Panic Glam Glue, and this is just a glitter glue. I am adding that to my eyeshadow brush. So this just makes the brush a little bit wet, and I'm going to pack some of that glitter glue just on top of my lid. This dispenser for the glitter is weird. There's nowhere for me to pick up the pigment, so I'm just going to put a little bit onto the back of my hand. Pick that up on the same Bobbi Brown brush, and I'm just going to pack that glitter onto the lid. So it's not an insane, intense glitter. It's a very feminine, light glitter. It's kind of almost sheen, but it's reflecting all of the pinks and golds and a little bit of like an orange tint to it as well. So I just find it very girly and very pretty. So I'm gonna finish up adding that to the lids and we'll move on to liner. So now I'm going in with the Inglot Gel Liner in black and my Morphe 160 angled brush. And I am just going to pick up a small amount of this product. Just a little goes a long way with this liner. It's very matte. It's one of the best gel liners that I've tried lately. I don't know why it took me so long to try it, but I absolutely love it. Definitely one of my favorite gel liners right now. And I am just going to speed this process up a little bit, but I will tag my winged liner tutorial down below so you can check it out if you want it a little bit slower and want to really see what I'm doing. Once we are finished with the liner, we're going to go in and repeat the crease colors down on our lower lash line. And now going in with Bitten, we're just going to add that to the lower lash line as well. And then I'm just going to take a MAC 217 and then just blend that out, diffusing any harsh lines that we may have created. Alright, and taking my Buxom mascara, I'm just going to do a coat of mascara on my top and lower lashes. And now I'm going to be applying the House of Lashes in Iconic. And I'm going to be using their lash glue. I'm hooked on this lash glue as of now. I used to use Duo and I just feel like my lashes were lifting throughout the day. They weren't staying on all the way. It was really frustrating because I kept having to take them off and then reapply them. I found not one time with this lash glue have I gotten any lifting on any outer corners or anything like that. So if you're looking for a really good eyelash glue, House of Lashes glue is amazing for making your lashes stay on all day. So I'm just gonna pop these on real quick. And once I've applied the lashes, I'm going to finish off this look. And I'm going to be using Lumiere from Colourpop. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I'm just going to apply this all over my lips. And once you've applied the lips, the look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this Valentine's Day tutorial. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. And I'm picking that up on a Bobbi Brown brush. So now I'm going in with the Inglot Black. Hey guys, today's tutorial is going to be on this holiday. What the heck? It's technically a holiday, I guess. Thanks so much, and I don't know. Love is in the air.